Now we are going to calculate the ratios, trigonometric ratios for special angles like 18 degree and 36 degree. 18 degree and 36 degrees, like just look at 18 degree. Suppose A is equal to 18 degree. So 5A will become 5 into 18. That is 18 5s are 90 degree. 5A can be written as 2A plus 3A is equal to 90 degree, or I can write 2A as 90 minus 3A. 90 minus 3A, or I can write sine 2A is equal to sine 90 minus 3A. Sine 90 minus 3A. It becomes sine 90 minus 3A. Sine 90 minus theta is cos theta. Sine 2A will become as cos 3A. And what is the value of cos 3A? What is the formula for cos 3A? What is the formulas for sine 2A? 2 sine A cos A. And what is the formula for cos 3A? Cos 3A I can write as 4 cos cube A minus 3 cos A. This is the formula, I think. Yes, 4 cos cube A minus 3 cos A. That is the formula. Now, if I shift them, like I can write that 4 cos cube A minus 2 sin A cos A minus 3 cos A is equal to 0. I can take cos A common. It will become 4 cos square A minus 2 sin A minus 3 is equal to 0. That means I can divide the left hand side as well as right hand side by cos A, because cos A cannot be equal to 0. If a number is not equal to 0, then only we can divide, because we cannot divide 0 by 0, otherwise that will become an indeterminate form. So we can divide both sides by a non-zero number. Cos A is cos 18 is not equal to 0, that we know. Cos 18 is not equal to 0. So that is why we can divide, and we get 4 cos square A minus 2 sin A minus 3 is equal to 0. Or in other terms, you can say cos A is not equal to 0. Cos A is not equal to 0. So it is not possible. Cos A is equal to not 0, because cos 18 is not equal to 0. That is not possible. So that possibility is avoided, or I have said divide the whole equation by cos A. Now this could be written as 1 minus sine square A minus 2 sin A minus 3 is equal to 0. So 4 minus 4 sin square A minus 2 sin A minus 3 is equal to 0. It will become minus 4 sin square A minus 2 sin A and plus 1 is equal to 0. Now I will change all the signs. I'll make it as 4 sin square A plus 2 sin A minus 1 is equal to 0. Minus 1 is equal to 0. What difference does it make? Nothing, except I have changed the signs, because A will be 4, B will be 2, it is convenient, and C will be minus 1. It is convenient. And now I can apply the formula for calculating sin A. Sin A. Sin A will come out to be as what? Minus B plus minus under root B square minus 4 A is 4 and C is minus 1 upon 2 into A, 2 into 4, 2 into 4. So what do I get? I get minus 2 plus minus 4 plus 16 upon 8. Minus into minus will become plus, so 4 4 is 16 into minus 1 will become plus 16. So 16 plus 4 will become 20 actually, and 20 can be written as 5 into 4, so 2 into root 5 actually, 2 into root 5 upon 8. It will become minus 1 plus minus under root 5 upon 2 4s are 8. Please understand that what is going to happen is that we have A is 18. So it will fall in the first quadrant. So we will consider only the first plus sign, not the minus sign. So sine 18 degree will be equal to plus minus. Out of this plus minus, I'll take plus root 5 minus 1 upon 4. So sine 18 will become under root minus 5 minus 1 upon 4, and this is the value of sine 18. Once I've got sine 18, I have no problem in calculating cos 18. Why? We know cos square theta is 1 minus sine square theta, or cos theta is plus minus under root 1 minus sine square theta. But because we are talking of theta as 18, I am going to take plus sign only. So cos 18 will be equal to 1 minus square this. What is the value of sine 18? Root 5 minus 1 upon 4 whole square. This is just calculation, nothing else. This will become 1 minus, when I square this, root 5 minus 1 whole square, a minus b whole square is square of the first term, that is 5, plus square of the second term, plus 1, minus 2 root 5 upon 16, and it will become LCM. You will take 16, so 16 minus 6 plus 2 root 5, that will become 1 upon 4 will come outside. 16 minus 6 is 10 plus 2 root 5. So this is the value of cos 18. Cos 18 is 10 plus 2 root 5 under root upon 4. Let me change the color and write the value for cos 18. Cos 18 degree will be root 10 plus 2 root 5 upon 4. Similarly, I can calculate the value of 1018. 1018 will be, sorry, will be sine 18 degree upon cos 18 degree. You remember sine 18 was under root 5 minus 1 upon 4 divided by 10 plus 2 root 5 upon 4. So 4 will cancel. So 1018 degree will become root 5 minus 1 upon under root 10 plus 2 root 5. This is the value of 10, 18, root 5 minus 1 upon 10 plus 2 under root 5. We'll write it in red also. Write it in different color for your benefit. 10, 18 degree will be equal to root 5 minus 1 upon under root 10 plus 2 root 5. Number 10. Okay. So we have got sine, we have got cos, we have got tan. The opposite of sine is cosec. So if this is here, cosec can be written here. Cosec 18 will be 4 upon under root 5 minus 1. Simple as that. Similarly, here cos is there, so I can write sec 18. Sec 18 degree can be 4 upon under root 10 plus 2 root 5. Similarly, I have here 10, so I can write cot 18 degree as under root 10 plus 2 root 5 upon root 5 minus 1. So we got all the 6 ratios. Once you get the 3 ratios, obviously you can get the remaining 3 ratios by just finding the reciprocal. Now let us talk about 36 angles. Like we calculated 18, now let us calculate 36 degree angle. 36 degree. For 36 degree, what are we going to do? Like we did 18 degree, we said A is equal to 36 degree. A is equal to 36 degree. For 18, what we did was 18 into 5 was how much? 90. Now 5A will become how much? 36 into 5. That will become equal to 180 degree. That will direct change into 90. 18 5s are 90. But 36 into 5 will become 180 degree. Now again 5A can be written as 2A plus 3A is equal to 180. We can write 2A is equal to 180 minus 3A. We can write 2A as 180 minus 3A, and we can apply again, sorry, what has happened here? 2A as 180 minus 3A. Now let me apply again. Sine 2A will become sine 180 minus 3A. Now you remember that in the previous question it was sine 2A is equal to sine 90 minus 3A. So it had become cos 3A. But here it is sine 180 minus 3A. There will be no change. Sine will remain sine, and there will be no change of sign also, because 180 minus 3A falls into second quadrant, and second quadrant sign is positive. So sine 2A will become equal to sine 3A. There the formula had come cos 3A. Now here the formula has come for sine 3A. So we'll convert sine 3A formula, whatever the formula is. Sine 2A is 2 sine A cos A, 2 sine A cos A, and sine 3A will become 3 sine A minus 4 sine cube A. For cos 3a, formula was 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. For sin 3a, the formula is 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. Now let us bring them to left hand side, everything. So it will become 4 sin cube a minus plus 2 sin a cos a plus 2 sin a cos a and minus 3 sin a is equal to 0. Now again I can take sin a common out of all the three. 4 sin square a plus 2 cos a minus 3 is equal to 0. Now again sin a cannot be equal to 0 because sin 18 is not equal, sin 36 is not equal to 0. A I have assumed to be 36. So I can divide the whole equation by sin a. So I'll get 4 sin square a, 4 sin square a plus 2 cos a minus 3 is equal to 0. Minus 3 is equal to 0. By doing so, I can convert this into cos square a. 1 minus cos square a plus 2 cos a minus 3 is equal to 0. 4 minus 4 cos square a plus 2 cos a minus 3 is equal to 0. Now minus 4 cos square a plus 2 cos a plus 1 is equal to 0. Change the signs again for convenience, nothing else. 4 cos square a plus minus 2 cos a minus 1 is equal to 0. Minus becomes plus, plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus. 4 minus 3 is minus. Okay. Now it becomes 4 cos square a. It becomes 4 cos square a minus 2 cos a minus 1. We can calculate the value of now cos a. Cos a will be minus b, which is plus 2 it will become, because a is 4, b is minus 2, c is minus 1. A is 4, b is minus 2 and c is minus 1. Plus minus under root b square, that is 4, minus 4 ac, that is minus 1 upon 2 into a. What will it become? It will become 2 plus minus 20, I think. 16 plus 4, 20 upon 2 into 4. So it will become again 2 plus minus 5 4s are 20, so 2 root 5 upon 2 into 4. 2 will cancel everywhere, so you'll get root 5 plus 1 upon 4. I am going to take only the plus sign because sin 36 or cos 36 will be positive because it is falling in the first quadrant. Only the plus sign. So cos 36 actually comes out to be root 5 plus 1 upon 4. Let me write it in different color. Sorry, let's write on this side. Like cos 36 will be equal to under root 5 plus 1 upon 4. If this is cos, I can write along with this the value of sec 36. Sec 36 degree will be 4 upon under root 5 plus 1. This is the value of sec 36. Now let's do the value of sine. We got the value of cos. Let's find out the value of sine. Sine square theta is 1 minus cos square theta, or sin theta is, I'm going to take not plus minus, only plus sign, 1 minus cos square theta. Theta is acute. Theta is acute because it is 36 degree, so it is going to be positive. So I'm not going to take the negative sign before the square root. So sin 36 will be equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So root 5 plus 1 whole square upon 16. 4 fours are 16. If I'll take LCM, it will become 16 and 1 upon 4 will come outside. 16 minus, it will become 5 plus 1 plus 2 root 5. When I open the bracket, it will become 1 upon 4. 16 minus 6 will become 10. 10 minus 2 root 5. So sin 36 actually, sin 36 will come out to be under root 10 minus 2 root 5 upon 4. When I have got sine, I will get cosec along with that. Instead of writing again cosec, 36 degree will come out to be 4 upon under root 10 minus 2 root 5. It will become like this. Okay, we have got sin 30, cos 36, sin 36. Let's find out tan 36. Let me keep the same color. Tan 36 will be sin 36, which is under root 10 minus 2 root 5 upon cos 36. That is, cos 36 is what? Root 5 plus 1. Root 5 plus 1. Sin upon cos. Sin 36 upon cos 36. And this will become cot 36 will become equal to under root 5 plus 1 upon under root 10 minus 2 root 5. So it will become this. So sine, cosec, tan, cot. So we have got all the angles of ratios of 18 degree and 36 degree. 18 degree and 36. That was the objective to start from here. Calculation of the ratios. Calculation for the ratio of this. Calculation for the ratio of 18 degree and 36 degree, which I have done for you. I have done it for you. We assumed A to be 18 and calculated 5A to be 90, and from that 2A plus 3A is equal to 90, and 2A will be 90 minus 3A, and then we started with sine. Sine 2A is equal to sine 90 minus 3A, and sine 2A we know is equal to sine 90 minus 3 became cos 3A. We know the value of sine 2A, we know the formula for sine 2A, we know the value of formula for cos 3A. We applied that, converted everything into one variable, that is either sin A or cos A. Wherever, whatever is the convenient. In this case, it was easier for me to convert into sine. So I converted everything into sin A. I got a quadratic equation. I got a quadratic equation in terms of sin A, and from that I calculated the value. So I could calculate sin 18 to be root 5 minus 1 upon 4. Once I got sin 18, I could calculate cosec 18 by just finding the reciprocal of that. We knew sin 18, so I could calculate cos 18 by applying the formula 1 minus sin square theta under root, and I took the plus sign outside the under root because 18 is a acute value. An acute angle is always positive in the first quadrant. Acute angle is always positive in the first quadrant. So plus sign is taken and the value was calculated by simply calculation is there, nothing else is there. Cos 18 was under root 10 plus 2 root 5 upon 4. Once I got cos 18, I calculated sec 18. Reverse the value. Find the reciprocal. Find the reciprocal. Then we got the value of tan 18 by dividing the value of sin 18 by cos 18. I got root 5 minus 1 upon under root 10 plus root 5, and similarly I got cot 18 by reversing, finding the reciprocal of tan 18. For 36 values, what we did was, again we did the same, applied the same principle. A is equal to 36, so 5a will be 36 into 5, that is 180. First case angle had become 90, in the second case angle had become 180. And the same principle was applied. 2a plus 5, 2a plus 3a is 180, so 2a will be 180 minus 3a. Sin 2a will be sin 180 minus 3a, and the same thing followed. Here sin didn't change into cos because we are subtracting out of 180. There is no change along the horizontal line. There is a change of sin to cos, cos to sin, and tan to cot, and cosec to sec, and sec to cosec around the vertical line. From that also we got the quadratic equation. We calculated the value of cos 36, then sec 36 reciprocal, from that sine, then cosec 36, tan 36, and cot 36. Okay, that will do for the just now.